yeah. I don't know. I seen a cat for sale here the other day. It's the same color as mine, and I didn't think they made frostbite in it, but man, I told my wife, I'm like, you know, had that been sitting in the dealership when I bought my TA, that cat would have been mine. Yeah, well, hold tight because things are changing. June 8th, big release announcement is coming. So, Trump rolled back the emissions. You've got California on the run with no emissions. Got the new concern with the brake pad emissions. They got them on the run, so if they just need to get a CEO with a set of nuts to allow Tim and the new CEO for Dodge to get together here, because the waterfall will start to fall. Yeah, I see it happening. I've been watching the little infomercials that they've been releasing one at a time, and I keep seeing that Barracuda, and I keep seeing the fish back there. Yeah, that's a big pussy drop, and the Viper too, so we'll see what happens. They're going to do something with Ram. I guess they already stuck some Hemis in some Rams for mule testing, so that's definitely going to be on the launching pad as far as the release. So I mean, there's even talks to come to that with the classic now. So who knows what the hell could happen there. I don't think that's going to happen. That pissed me off and a lot of other people about the last call, right? I think they can keep the same tooling because the CUDAs and the Challengers were so similar, right? So they'll just have to rebadge it and just change the grill, you know, maybe the tail lights a little bit. Make just two short louvered tail lights like the CUDA used to have instead of the Challenger, right? And they don't have to retool the whole factory too much because they're so similar. Well, there's a little bit more involved in that, Mike, because they lost like the right to use the chassis. You're on a Mercedes-Benz chassis right now. You're on a 300 E-Class chassis. So that kind of went out the door. They can't use it no more, so you have to use an Alpha chassis. Like a Maserati design and a little bit shorter, so they brought out the CUDA. And back in the days in 70, the CUDA was 2 inches shorter than the Challenger, so that would probably fit the bill. It'd be a little bit tighter for electric. So even that electric car just failed. They're not making it anymore. That's been discontinued. And if you want one, you gotta pay to get it built. But I don't know what chassis that rides on. You probably need that. Yeah, but I still think they're going to look very similar. Because, you know, well, other than that 1 year of the Barracuda, it looked really stupid with the fastback. You remember that thing? I don't know what the hell they were trying to build out of that thing, but that was the worst run of it, and they only did, like, I think 2 years, two model years of it, and they got rid of it. Maybe only one. But yeah, that 72 CUDA, man, that was so weak. Well, you had the Barracuda, 64. It was a little 273 to compete with the Mustang. So it went 64, 65, 66, 67, and 66. Did it go 69? I can't remember now. I thought it was a dead year with the fastback. And then they used that with the Hemi in the tube for Superstock racing. But they were their CUDA. And then in 70, the CUDA along with the Barracuda, but only in downgraded version like a 318 valve. But all the CUDAs were performed. 340, 383, 440, and 426. They were all CUDA designated. Oh yeah, it's with the 440 Hemi. What was the six-pack? I forgot what that was. The 360? No, that was the 440 six-pack. If you bought a 340 CUDA, and you took it to the control to Uncle Norm, he would put a six-pack on it for you. If you bought a 340 Duster in 1970 and took it to Uncle Norm, then you can get this Uncle Norm upgrade. So you took the Kios challenge your intake manifold and put 3 tube barrels on it for you if you had the small blow. That's it, yes, absolutely, yes. But I like that, Henry said, I told you about that, woman that, over by my son's school. Every day, she's daily driving an old classic yellow one, man. I was like, with the 440, and I'm like, why is she got either her husband died or she's just trying to piss him off by driving it every day? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. Especially if she, whatever it is, unless it's been modernized, like a retro, it's got an updated drivetrain in it. But man, to drive that in traffic, one smart chick who knows what to do and how to do it to keep it running, or just an idiot. Yeah, windows down, same rims, their original rims. It stinks when he pulls up next to you. It's horrible. So I know I stopped at a gas station when they were filling it up. Only ethanol-free gas, obviously. So yeah, unfortunately we don't have any leaded gas anymore. But it's faded yellow paint, black vinyl seats. It's all original. You can tell that thing is all original. Yeah, it's kind of suicidal, man, to be out there driving that kind of car with the money is valued at. For an everyday driver, Especially school, when the mothers are talking, slobbing on their cell phones, and the kids are screaming in the back seat, throwing peanuts and crackers in the back seat, and ain't paying attention and smash into it. Hell no. Yeah, I get scared every morning when I'm driving mine, but man, mine is new. So I can only imagine. By the way, I'm gonna go grab a smoke. I'll be right back. I'll be easy. Alright, I mean, you're still about the same right now. I don't know if you got the repeater up there.
I'm hearing you louder after you took that antenna off. Yeah, obviously it has, because I could barely hear you when you were over there. Yeah, you were getting some coupling, but now I got you at 9, so I can definitely hear you now.
Yeah, that was kind of like detuning the antenna output, Tom? Yeah, we were actually coupled to that when you tuned it. And that was actually like your director, and that's how I didn't know you had a touch. Now, if it was 6 feet apart, was on the other mirror on the other side, it probably would be some kind of reflector. That's a big difference, so. Yeah, I wish you had done that a long time ago, but you didn't know. So, alright, yeah, big difference. Sounds good. I guess you're heading back to Okie? Alright, so you haven't been to the plant to drop off your load yet?